Yalla Boker Tov, this is Daniel Roberts.
Yes.
Who is the founder of the Youth Shooters of America. Who do you think is the most likely age of terrorist?
15 to 25.
23% in the Middle East is done by children. I am going to teach you how to punch a 6-year-old girl in the head. Okay, so I come in. This is the suicide bomber. Hello. Approach her.
Hey, sweetheart, how are you? I have some candy. Here, I'm sure you'll love this. Here
Yes,
you go.
please.
Somebody call 911.
She's going to blow. Very good. What did you do?
Broke her neck.
Okay. I present the Plaque du Mite avec tattoos. When I was in jail, I became quite an expert at tattooing. I have recreated the ones that left an impression for me onto this bit of ham. There's obviously Jesus on the cross. This is Ricky and Derek, swastika, white power, and Ryan Gosling. When I was in jail, I really appreciated the work of Ryan Gosling. He can do drama, he can do the violence, and he also does like funny stuff too. So what would Sir like? Are there any tattoos? Could I tempt you with a white power, swastika, or a cunt? You know?
Swastika.
Of course. A fine choice, sir.
Okay.
The swastika is absolutely a delicious piece of meat.
It's almost too pretty to destroy. Can you hear the music?
I can. How's the swastika?
Ah, that crackle, crunch.
Please, enjoy. And if you want a bit of my dad's phallus or my mum's tits,
That's very generous of you. No, thank you. I definitely would not want to ruin that presentation.
of course. Carry on. Thank you.
The creativity making these tattoos, it's just astounding. Like the swastika, only God will judge me, a true artist.
Time for dessert. Mule's surprise. The cake represents our prisoners use their buttocks to conceal treats for their friends, bosses, and husbands. These are yellow cake buttocks with a Belgian chocolate filling, a grated New Zealand human excrement, and a vanilla buttercream fondant. Please enjoy.
Thank you.
Let it ooze out.
Oh, yeah.
And just really taste that Vickys. It's just grated tiny bits of shit.
I will look for that.
Just a hint of plop in there. You tasting it at all?
I'm getting a hint on the back palate. Because you said that, and I'm looking and looking and looking deep for it.
A tiny bit of poo in the back palate.
Yes,
Was there enough of it?
there was just enough of it where it blended in so perfectly one ingredient did not overpower the other. Normally, that ingredient would have overpowered any dish.
It's such a pungent thing to stick some shit in
Sure,
food.
sure.
You've got to be so careful with it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for feeding me, chef.
Wait one sec. Here is a bit of Boxed Dissident to go.
Ah,
And believe me, his family in China will really appreciate the $35. Wonderful, generous gift.
thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Good night.
Enjoy Chum Fai. That's a bit of his knob.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm Jewish boy. And I'm here with Jan Brewer. She was former governor of Arizona. 2 days ago, Ronnie Honey from Lemon and Honey Tea came into Mousy Hangout. He had a semi-automatic gun and started shooting. And he killed Shelly Egg and Madeline Muffin from Sausage Egg Muffin. And they all fell on the floor and frosting went everywhere.
Well, that probably would have happened whether he had a gun or he had a knife or a rope. He could have came in and killed them.
But in 2 minutes, he killed Betsy Butter, Shelly Egg.
There are bad people out there doing bad things to your friends, whether they have a gun or not. They're going to do it with a hammer, an axe, a knife, whatever. They can do the same thing.
Let's have the live chat. Johnny124, hi, I'm going through my puberty. Sometimes I get self-conscious that people can smell my penis. What should I do, Jan?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Well, my advice is...
Talk to your mother.
It's really important to have a shower and really important when you're using a towel to really clean and dry there. Sometimes the smell from the penis comes from not drying near the area around all where the ball and you have to really dry, and use the talcum powder. That's my advice. What's yours, Jen?
I don't know.
Let me bring up one other book which I've been working on. This is called I Am Pam. And this says, Pam is a girl like every other girl. She loves shopping, makeup, and roller skating. There's just one difference. Pam has a penis.
Okay. Can we not talk about this book?
Why? You don't like the size of the penis? Is that the issue? Because
It's not the penis size.
it's the fact that it's circumcised.
No. This is a picture of a transvestite.
No, this is
Anatomically a male.
This is the story of somebody who was perceived to be a boy who knows that she is a girl. Called Pam.
Women, by definition, don't have penises.
If Pam picks the men's bathroom, she'll be raped by a jock, as a jock. If Pam picks the ladies, she will have mean things said to her by a thin, privileged, cisgender white. So the question is, what does Pam do? Some people don't want Pam to use any toilet. Because of this, Pam is sometimes forced to do degrading things. And here, she's defecating in a urinal because of the terrible position that she's been put in.
Okay.
If you look closely, it's clear from the feces that she follows a vegan diet. They are well-formed, they are a good consistency and color. So we're in no way demeaning her. So I just want to put that right, if that was your concern.
No, that wasn't my concern. My concern is primarily the apparent woman with the penis. Women don't have penises in my definition.
Well, women do have penises.
Okay. So that is the Democrat Socialist definition.
This is a book for children who are struggling. So that's why it shows what a vagina is. You may know it by some of its other names, a choo-choo, a flower, or a twat. The flaps are called labia. Open them and take a look inside. Hello.
So,
And this is touch and feel
okay.
for children. And this is actually scratch and sniff.
Okay, once again, you know, this is the kind of book that offends me.
How? Is it because there is not enough hair, that it is somehow she is coiffured and she has tried to fit into the male current ideal of the female genitalia, which I find disgusting. I think there should be a carpet of hair there.
I don't disagree with any of that. I'm not offended by any of that. I'm offended solely and exclusively because you are depicting explicit pictures of genitalia within a children's book.
Well, maybe this would change your mind.
No, that does not change my mind.
I'm Billy Wayne Ruddock, and I am with Dr. Francis Collins, who is the director of the Institutes of Health. Can we trust doctors?
The vast majority of doctors went into medicine because they wanted to help people.
Well, when Obamacare came in, I went to see a doctor, and the doctor said to me, I need to check your pro-state. And I said, yes, I am pro-state. I'm anti-big government. He asked me to bend over, and then he put some kind of jelly on his hand, and he literally, and I don't want to say this here, but he rammed a finger inside my rectum just because I don't believe in big government.
Well, I'm sure he didn't do it for that reason. He should have done that to you regardless of what your political views were. That's part of medical care. And as a physician, I've done it to many patients.
You have tortured these people?
No, I have
And
not.
are you told, get the Republicans, get the people
No,
who are
sir.
anti our government?
I have no idea when I see a patient what their political views
You
are.
get
and
a
I don't
sense,
wanna
you
know.
ask them, are you
No, I
pro-big government or pro-state?
Oh, wait a minute. Now I know. He was saying prostate. He wasn't saying prostate. Your prostate gland, the thing that he was going to check. So all he was doing was basically telling you what the recommendations are for taking care of yourself.
He looked me in the eye and said, I'm going to do the same to you again next year. And I said, hell no, not on my watch. I'm sorry I'm getting angry, but I said, not on my watch. You are not. And I scooted out of there.
I need a warrior to help me on my mission. So I go to America's heartland to pick one of 3 contestants, all of whom have already proven their courage by anonymously attacking women, immigrants, and homos on the internet.
What is the danger that can happen when you are scared?
When you're scared,
When you are scared,
you forget your training.
what else can happen?
You panic.
Somebody is so scared they what?
Piss their pants.
Yes, what else?
Shit
They shit and
themselves.
piss on them.
Did you ever fight with the shit in your pants?
No, I haven't been in that many fights.
I did. It is harder. But this is why we develop a system to completely clear the stomach of Chara. Are you ready for me to show you?
Oh, I guess.
Knowing how to use this is as important as any of the self-defense that you will learn today. How do you know if you need to go to the toilet?
It's just, I've never really thought about it. It just seemed natural.
How do you know?
You feel it. There's a sensation, I guess.
We say, you smell the gas, you empty your ass.
Okay.
Okay.
Sit. You sit on it. Now, in Israel, we lower the trouser.
What? Okay.
Okay. So, then what we do is we push. And imagine it is like a chicken with an egg. You push a bit, but not too much. Do you understand? Any question?
No.
Now, sometimes when you're pushing, you can make a little pee-pee as well. You know what it is in English, pee-pee? How you say it?
Yeah, piss.
Okay, if this happens, don't worry. This is normal. Okay, so to make sure that they don't make a mess, what do we do?
Keep our dick in the toilet. Keep it down.
So what we do, we make sure it is inside.
Yeah. Okay.
Then, how do you make sure that everything is out?
I don't know.
You push a bit more, and if there is a noise, it means you stay a bit longer. So we take 2 sheets, we fold it, and then you hold it, and with that, what do you do?
Well, you're either going to wipe your ass around it or wipe your dick off with it.
Very good. You carry on this until there is no color. Okay?
Okay.
Any question?
Can I pull my pants up?